Hi everyone, welcome back to U77. Here we are in our weekly patrol log. Wow, these waves are really high. Yep, no deck gun action today. Absolutely being swamped. Look at these monsters. These white cappers, lovely. Looks beautiful though, doesn't it? And obviously, the only problem is the propellers every so often get hitched out of the water. We lose a little bit of momentum, so it's not very efficient to drive like this, but we'll sail like this, but it's what we got. Yes, it's a beautiful morning. Sun's coming down. It's looking gorgeous. Just a quick check on where we are. We're just near Boston in the Gulf of Maine, and we're just sort of doing this little area here, just sort of patrolling it, see if we can run into some ships, because here we are, there's New York, so this is the Gulf of Maine here. Maybe we need to be a little bit further out, I think, perhaps, and try and get the convoys coming as they come between those two areas. So yeah, we're going to come out here. Maybe it's probably a bit skirting this area, isn't it? So we'll come a little bit deeper, and we'll come and patrol out here to see if we can find anything interesting. Quick stock shake on what we've got. We've got two torpedoes in 1 and 4, which are the ladder search pattern variety. 2 steam in 2 and 3. We have 3 forward steam torpedoes in reserve. 1 search pattern and 1 electronic or electric gizmo with a secret magnetic influencer. Wonderful. And we've got 3 steam in the rear. Still repairs going on to our subsystems. Yep, things are being worked on. We're getting there through them slowly, incredibly slowly, but we're getting there. Stern dive plane's structural integrity is 97%, which is a bit worrying. Need to get that sorted. Battery is 96%, that's fine. Fuel is 55%, which is it's okay for the moment. We know we can get resupplied, so it's not a disaster. Ooh, hello. Something's popped up on the radar, or on the map. Sorry. That's going to take us a good, let's just work it out, almost a day to get there, 18 hours, so we can start heading in that direction, but we'll put a patrol around here for now. Right, not much is happening at the moment, so we're going to keep on moseying along, keep an eye out, and hopefully we'll, bloody hell, that was a big one, hopefully we'll come across something very shortly. I'll see you in a bit. Hi everyone, welcome back. Yep, just had to dive as patrol aircraft flew overhead. Just obviously affects our ability to scan the horizon, but we do have the sonar, so let's see how deep it is below us. We might get down to 30 meters and just do a sweep with the old sonar, see if we can find anything. Lovely. Take us down then. Exile, that's where I wanted to stand. So take it down to 30 meters, we'll have a listen, see if we can find any signatures of the engines of the other ships, and see if we can go and investigate. I think 30 meters is a good depth to get the acoustics right. Just coming past 20 now. It's often good when you're on the search pattern, if you haven't had anything, just to dive down, stop everything, have a listen, and then go on again. Because you know, obviously sound underwater travels a lot further than what you can see. It's very creaky for 20 odd meters. As I say that, it goes quiet. Fantastic. Right, 24 meters. Come on, come on. A few more creaks and groans. It's a bit like my chair at the moment. My gaming chair's gone a bit creaky and groany. I took it apart and greased all the bits on it, but it's still creaky and groany. I don't know. I'll have to try it again. Right, 27, 28, 29, and we will hold here.
New depth to 9 meters.
Right.
8 degrees down.
Full stop. So Benno is 100% trained, which is always good. Let him do a full sweep. Hey Dieter, how's things?
Sir?
You look worried, what's on your mind?
I've been hearing reports of some.
Oh, we've already done that one. Nothing more to say. Looking forward to our little trip to the States.
Of course, Captain. Too bad we can't go on land. I always wanted to see the streets of New York.
Who knows, you may get very close to catch a glimpse. Still entertaining the crew with your pranks?
Of course, Captain. Keeps morale up and the air clean.
I'm not sure what he means by the air clean,
Well,
but okay.
Willie kept stinking up the boat.
Oh, here we go.
Worst farts you ever smelled. So
Okay.
when he went to the toilet, we reversed the water pressure and gave him a little, flush. Cleaned him out, so to speak. He smelled
Made it into a B-day.
now. Understood, Captain. Will do. Yes, sir.
Okay, his morale's gone up 2 notches, which is good. Anything, Benno? No? He's a trained operative, but we just want fancy having a go. Oh. No, I thought I had something then. No, I didn't find anything either, Benno. Keep up the good work, though. How's things with you then, Benno, hey?
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Keep up the good work. Great. Okay, so nothing on the old sonar. Let's get going again.
Speed ahead.
Take us up to periscope depth, Chief. And,
Planes 8 degrees up.
well, let's have a little look to make sure it's safe and then pop up and continue on our patrol. Right, we're going to keep going. Nothing much is happening. I'll see you in a little while. Hi everyone, welcome back. We've just had a radio message from the from command. Contact reported in your area. Latitude 40 degrees 40 minutes north. Longitude 6513 west. Course 61. Investigate. So we got 41. What was it? 4140, which is probably going to be about there. Oh! You see that little icon pop up? 6513 is going to be about there. Course 65, which is of course in the direction that ship is going. So 65 is about there. So she's heading that way. Okay, we're going to investigate this contact. We're in the bull area. We just need to find her now. We're not a million miles away. It's dark in here, but it looks... Whoa! What a time to come up. It's pitch black. The waves are Blah, 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 blah. I'm drenched. The moon's out. It's really dark. Clouds are making it even darker. Let's just go back in. I'll close the hatch. DTR, let us know if you see anything. I can't see a thing out there. It's so dark. Right, we're going to patrol around here and see if we can find this contact and hopefully do a nighttime attack. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. It's a bit dicey outside. Hi everyone, sorry about the noise from the engine room. We are flying as fast as we can, and I'll show you why. That contact we were told to go and report and check it out. It's still night time. Look at that, smoke on the horizon, Captain. Lots and lots of ships. We have a convoy. Sweetness. Right, let me just get down. So let me bring you into the map. You can see we've got a convoy here. We've overtaken them. And we're just now flying in here to try and do an intercept point. We do have escorts circling the convoy, as you would expect. I'm hoping we can just sneak inside. If you can see the length of the convoy, it's almost 2.5 kilometers wide. So if we can get in front of and between the detection of the destroyer and the convoy, we should be able to sit in this sort of gap here and fire at the far ships, medium to far ships, and yeah, hopefully get some kills. Now, we do have ladder search pattern torpedoes, which we could probably sit here and fire merrily away. So the range is 5, 7.5 and 12.5. Used with heavy escort screens, make it impossible to approach from the target. Steam-powered torpedoes can be set to take the ladder-shaped pattern trajectory through the convoy, hopefully hitting something. Make sure it's not you. Yeah. Yeah. So they're going to come down here. We could potentially stop here and but we're going to continue on, because if we stop here, our momentum is going to drift us right in front of this destroyer. So we need to be in the mix. And of course, that also allows us to dive away under the other ships, so the destroyers can't. It gives us that precious few minutes where they, as we're diving away under the ships, they can't get to us with their depth charges, and it allows us to get down. Let's just do a quick depth check. We should be plenty deep enough here. Excellent. Hi everyone, welcome back. The silent running. I should keep my voice down, really. Let's have a look. So the first destroyer's gone past us. You can see the mass of ships here. We hopefully are just going to skim by this guy's. I want to get him to go past us, to be honest, and then we've got a better chance of not being spotted. Because if he sees our periscope pop up just in front of him, he can turn sharply and get us. So we're going to have to wait for him to just go past that point where he can just turn right onto us. So you can see if he's there, he can just turn right onto us. We need him to be about at least 90 degrees to us. So he's going to have to turn around. We'll pop up, take a couple of shots. That being said, let's get these torpedoes ready. By which I mean we're going to flood the tubes. We are obviously we're not going to have time to set them up, so we're going to go for shallow torpedoes. Are they all on fast? I didn't check. Nope, stick them on fast. Excellent. Good. We could wait and try torpedo tube 5 at one of the destroyers, but really I don't want to do that. That's just poking the bear for no particular reason. Right, that contact has gone past us. We're going to chance it. Now's the time. It's got torpedo tube 1 loaded.
Merchant,
There they are.
fast,
Christ
constant distance.
almighty.
4-3, long range. Target marked.
Speed is 7 knots. Angle of bow. Do we have time to quickly have a... Wham there.
We have a task force inside. Bearing 10.
No, let's just... Oh, my heart's racing. Come on, Taff, calm down, calm down. 72. Oh god. Oh god. Come on. Now do. No. Do 73 by now. Goodness me. Right. Actually, torpedo tube 1. Let's go for slow.
Merchant, moving fast, constant distance.
Fire.
Bearing 4-3, medium range.
Right, next. Can we try and lock on one of the ones further back? Let's try and lock on that one. Get one of the U.
Target marked.
Bearing in range. 800 odd meters.
Bearing 9.
This one behind this. So we're going to fire that. Torpedo impact. We've just stirred up the hornet's nest now. Now what do we have? We have 2 and 3, which are, let's go medium speed. So we've got more of a duration, and we're going to fire that there. Fire. And we're going to try and hit that one. Torpedo 2. About there. Fire.
4 planes.
Dive.
0 meters.
Okay, we're diving down now. Quick check. We had 2 torpedoes hit. A large modern freighter for 7,862 tons has been lost. I say lost, been sunk. Doing great. We are diving down now. Trying to keep quiet as well. What we are doing is diving under the ship. So as you can see, we can see the one of the destroyers coming right for us. They've plotted where we are, so we're going to do a bit of a turn. Depth charges in the water.
Current depth 100 meters. New contact. Merchant, moving fast, constant distance. Bearing 292, medium range.
Driving down as fast as we can. I want to get to about 140.
Fast, moving away.
And then we'll go silent.
2, long range.
Silent.
120 meters.
Now we'll go quiet. passed over us, you see. Now if we go quiet, we'll keep diving away slowly. And fingers crossed, we might be able to convince them that we've gone.
0 meters. New contact. Merchant moving fast, moving away. Bearing 59. Medium range. New contact. Merchant moving fast. Constant distance. Bearing 324. Short range.
Okay, we're sitting at 140 meters.
New contact. Merchant.
If we have a look at the map,
Moving away.
you can see that the ship's
22.
here. I think we are. You can see the noise of the other ships as well, and they're all around us now. I think we're actually coming underneath the rest of the convoy, so we're going to be sheltered somewhat. Obviously, because they can't dive bomb. They can't depth charge water where the convoy ships are.
New contact. Merchant moving fast. Constant distance. Bearing 321. Long range.
The chug 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 of the convoy ships.
New contact. Merchant moving fast. Moving away. Bearing 336.
Ships
Long
behind
range.
us now. These well could be the destroyers.
New contact. Merchant moving slow. Moving away. Bearing 345. Long range.
I think that might be a destroyer. I'm not quite sure.
New contact. Merchant moving fast. Moving away.
Anyway, I'll leave you to it, Benno. You're the trained operative rather than me. I'm just like a weekend amateur hobbyist who likes enjoying it. Right, we're doing okay, 140 meters. It's all gone a bit quiet, hasn't it? They've kind of left us alone for the moment. So we're going to continue to creep down here. We know roughly the course that convoy was heading. Looks like she was heading into New York.
Merchant moving
So
fast.
we're going to continue to,
322.
or hopefully get away from... Oh, who's this coming in? 1, 2, 3, 4 blue lines I can see, which means warships. Yeah, if we can... Oh, hello. And a fifth. If we can sneak away from these guys, get away from them, surface the boat, we'll then accelerate past them again and see if we can have another pop. Because that wasn't the best, I must admit, that wasn't the best. 2 hits at a 50% ratio was not good. I know the other shots were just blank fires. But the chance of them hitting something I thought would have been better than it was, but clearly not. They passed through the channels. We'll just have to live with that. Fine. Got a bit panicky there. Got a bit panicked when you've got all these destroyers bearing down on you.
New contact. Merchant moving fast. Moving away. Bearing 262. Long range.
Hi everyone. We're sitting pretty at 140 meters. I say that, creaking away. The warships are going around there. Obviously the convoys continue to go down here. The convoys left us behind, so to speak, so we are kind of vulnerable. There's nothing above us apart from water. So, yeah, I might start creeping this way again. Just to try and break up their pattern so they don't find us. You can see, and actually, convoy seems to have gone this way. In kind of a panic mode, but yeah, if we head away from them, then hopefully these guys are concentrating around the back of the ships, thinking that we're going to continue to follow them for the moment, which we will do, but from a distance. There's no point.
290. Long range.
Okay, long range, good. So we're going to creep away and hopefully they allow us to go.
New contact. Merchant moving fast, moving away. Bearing 264. Long range. New contact. Merchant moving fast, moving away. Bearing.
Hi guys, welcome back. Things have quietened down. A destroyer has gone down. There's still 4 about, but we seem to have escaped their attentions for the moment, which is all good. So we can secure from battle stations and single and silent running. I beg your pardon. So we can get these loaded. Let's start to how far are we? Let's start powering up the engines now that we're away from them. We need to get far distance away from them and then power in front of them as we so do. Let's start to let's come up to periscope depth, and then we can see the situation, what's going on. Keep a look on the map. Things are looking okay. Get those loaded. They're loading them nicely, good. So we still have a ladder search pattern 4. Didn't really use those very particularly well. You can see the passive sonar is getting larger and larger. That's okay, we want to get away from them. Gonna head in the opposite direction, almost, well not quite. At a different angle to them anyway, to try and get away so they can calm down. We'll get ahead of them and try and intercept before they make their rendezvous into New York. Because a long way to go. They might not be going to New York, they might be going to Washington, but they got a long way to go wherever they're going, so we can definitely have a few shots at this. We're loading our last. What we're trying to do is a more calculated run next time. Maybe just fire off 2 torpedoes. If we can calculate 2, sink down, let the other 2 just wait there, load the electric one in as well, and then we'll do the same again, rinse and repeat. We've got to be patient. There's a tendency to panic a little bit and just fire like we did, and it's quite wasteful. I'm sure there'll be plenty of comments telling me as such. But yeah, we're just going to move away now and hopefully come up to periscope depth and have a look around and see where they are in comparison to us. Okay, we're at periscope depth. We've got the 3 destroyers there. Let's come and have a look in the periscope then.
New contact. Merchant moving fast, moving away. Bearing 297. Long range.
Where are they? They should be. There they are. There's the convoy. Smokestacks where we expected them to be. That's a star, don't worry about that. So that's a destroyer there, and I guess these ones on the outer rim here are the destroyers. Good, right, we've got them in view. I'll bring that down. Don't want to give them any visual clues to where we are. Excelente. It gives us a reference anyway, so we can start.
New contact. Merchant moving fast.
In fact, let's get further away because we want to surface the boat, don't we? And they are still quite aware and alert at the moment, so that's not a good thing for us.
Smoke on the horizon. Bearing 267.
Hi everyone, welcome back. Right, we're down at periscope depth. We have got ahead of the convoy. The destroyers are still a little bit still a bit on alert status. They're still a bit unhappy with what we've done so far. Can't quite see what that is. There's the convoy. Where's the oh, look at the moon. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Love that. That's probably the destroyer right there. Yeah, he's almost alongside us. What we're going to do is wait for these ships to come in here. Now, we have number 4 is a ladder search pattern torpedo. Range 5 to 7.5 and 12.5 kilometers. So what are we going to do is, if we have a look at the map, that's what we'll get rid of that one. We will be approximately 5 and a bit kilometers, if the ships are down here as well. 5 to 7 kilometers away from the actual ships. So we're going to try firing one of these, and hopefully it'll do its ladder search pattern and hit something. May not, but we'll set it to slow speed because that gives it its maximum range, I would imagine. You know, set it to medium and let it do its thing. It would maybe be the case that we need to dive away, but we've also got a bit of distance from them at the moment, so that's okay. So we're just going to let them come on to us for a bit. We could probably try and do a little bit of calculation. Only roughy estimates. I can't even read what that says. 82.
New contact, merchant, moving fast, constant distance, bearing 3, 4.
So that's 82. Can we get? Actually, let's do some things properly. If we can get these sorted, let's get them sorted. There we go. Range. We'll have 2 pops. We'll fire the that's 5,000 meters. We'll do a proper setup one, and we'll try something else. Right. So torpedo tube 1, which is steam. Okay. Doing about 7 knots. It's all looking good. Right, the steam one is ready to go for slow torpedo. Let's torpedo tube 1. Flood that. Get that one set there. Right, coming up. It's a firing solution now. Fire. Right, torpedo tube 4. If we set it at that kind of depth, blah blah blah, medium, and we fire at the same angle, then hopefully she will find something. Maybe actually, if we could pop it there and fire. Right, we'll get the electric one loaded into tube 1 and let's dive.
Take her deeper. New contact, merchant, moving fast, constant distance, bearing 315, long range. New contact, merchant, moving fast, moving away, bearing 270, long range. New contact, merchant, moving fast, constant distance, bearing 2.
Hi everyone, welcome back. Good stuff. Again, 50% torpedo impact. 1 hit, 1 did not. Now I think the one we set up was the one that missed, and the ladder search pattern actually found its mark, which is pretty good. So let's have a look. That was an express freighter for 6,089 tons destroyed. Warship tonnage 4,230. Merchant tonnage now 197,330. Can we get the magical 200,000 tons? Total tonnage 201,560 tons. Ships sunk 29. That is, by anyone's standards, pretty damn decent. Now the good thing was that's worked. They're all depth charging around here. Now we are driving away parallel to them, or sailing away parallel to them, and we're going to continue to do that. We're going to actually go further away from them, going nice and quiet. We're only at 22 meters, so we're not that deep at all. But in fact, we might go a little bit deeper. If I can get mouse pointer, please. There we go. Okay. Sometimes it doesn't let you have the mouse pointer and you can't press any of the buttons. So we're going to dive down probably to around about 80 meters. Just so from this distance their sonar is less effective and we're quieter. And we're going to end it there for this week. Good stuff. We're going to continue to track down and stalk this convoy because I think we still have 3 torpedoes in the forward firing tubes and 3 in the rear, although we would have to bring that external reserve in, which would take some time on the surface, which is probably not ideal. But we have some more destruction that we can put on the misery of those poor sailors in that convoy. So that's what we're going to do next week. Right, so not bad. 2 ships sunk. Well, 3 technically, but I don't think we hit the destroyer. The destroyer took some damage of its own, I think. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Okay, just listening to the call-outs. So we're going to leave it there. Thank you ever so much for joining us on U77's Weekly Patrol this week. I hope you've enjoyed that. We've got a convoy. We're going to now hunt her until we can hunt no more. And we'll leave it there. Thanks ever so much for watching. If you want to see some more, you know the score. Hit that like, share it with all your friends, and make this video go large. And I will see you next week. Thanks for watching.